Alright, hello everyone, my name is Denizen and welcome to Blockhood. Blockhood is a game currently under development and in the beta stage. The game is being developed by the Plethora Project under guidance of Jose Sanchez. Plethora Project have very kindly provided me with this beta build to check out the game. It says it's an alpha build here, 0.4.21, that is the build that we are currently on. Right, so this game is basically about building an eco-friendly neighborhood. And there's also a focus on building towards the sky, thus vertically, rather than stretching your hood over massive plots of lands. Yeah, I think we'll just quickly check out the game modes here. We've got a challenge game mode that provides us with 3 challenges at the moment. I suppose that there will be more, or that you can unlock more as well. Yeah, that's basically a description of what you have to do and an objective: obtain 600 water, for example, obtain 10 knowledge, all sorts of stuff. There's also a sandbox mode, of course. This mode allows you to play with all blocks available. That's basically how the game works, by the way. There's these tiles on which you can place blocks. And these blocks represent a building or for example, a solar array, that sort of stuff. Yeah, that's how it works. So in this sandbox mode, you can basically play around with all the blocks that are currently in the game. You can set the terrain here as well. Very interesting. As you might have noticed, by the way, we aren't running any music at the moment, but we do have the sound effects on. That's because the opening song might be copyrighted, as I have learned from the developer, so just keeping it off for now. Let's quickly take a look up the options menu. I've got the sound levels, music to no sound. Video options, full screen, enforced widescreen, VSync, shadow quality, all that sort of stuff is coming soon, it seems. I'm currently running in the fantastic settings. There's a little pop-up before you start the game. I think it's I think that's how you currently control the options. So cheat mode and some controls, key bindings will probably be in the game. Right, so I guess we'll just jump in the game and I'll show to you what it all entails. Alright, so we are now in the game. This is what the game looks like, the in-game screen. And this is basically where we can build. We can move around by using the WA and D keys. And probably what you see immediately is that this game is visually very pleasing to see and sort of serene, I suppose. It has a serenity feeling to it, for me at least. We can zoom in a bit. It's all very, very nice. It looks amazing to me, if I'm honest. Yeah, so what do we have here in the UI? Let's see. We've got some building blocks here, some main corridors, all that sort of stuff, an elevator, which is going to be very handy for us as we are building into space. Well, not into space, but into the vertical regions of this in this map, as I said before. There's electricity or power stuff, resources basically. We've got an algae farm, fish farm, solar panels, well, all that sort of stuff. There's some public buildings here, or at least some other buildings, a bakery, a bar, a cafe, and also stuff that houses people, such as a large flat. And then there's some more green stuff here. We've got some trees, grass hills, that sort of stuff. Right, so as you might have noticed, these building blocks all have their inputs and outputs. And that's basically how this game works. A building has inputs and outputs. So for example, let's say we want to build a fish farm. It needs 1 water to operate. No, I can't show you, but, well, it's here. 1 water, and it also needs 1 organic waste. And then it produces 2 fish and 1 gray water. Solar panel, for example, only puts out electricity. As you can also see in the background, by the way, and we are now in the day part of the day and night cycle. Very interesting. Yeah, we've got a water tower, all that sort of stuff. But for example, a large flat needs fresh air, electricity, and 2 water, and it outputs youth, 4 gray water, 4 organic waste, and 5 consumers. That's basically the people that we have living in our city as well. I think there's a school somewhere. Yeah, school, it outputs knowledge, but it inputs labor. So yeah, that's basically how it works. That's the main objective of this game, is to keep a nice balance between the inputs and the outputs, and basically use this little screen here to show you what is going on in your city. For now, we are only losing money, and nothing else is basically happening. Yeah, you can use data vizzes to take better decisions on blocks. Got a tutorial system. A very nice tutorial, by the way, which I played before recording this video. It's a good thing to go through before you do anything else. Yeah, so I guess we'll just try and create some stuff here. Well, let's just see. I think we'll just need some power and water, basically, in the beginning. A water tower is costly when it comes to money, but it outputs 4 water, whereas a well is free. I guess we'll use that. You create a building by just holding down the mouse button. As you can see, we are now making water. Well, let's create another one. Can we? Yeah, we can also use this slider to move around. Not sure why this is. Let's press K. Yes, that's what I was looking for. Okay, exact values. 0.1 is actually the production trend, and we are now at 1 water. Okay. Yeah. Seems interesting enough. Let's create a windmill for some power, shall we? Okay, so now our money is dropping, but we have electricity. Okay, that's good to know. It will be a bit experimental, this video, I must admit. I haven't done a lot. Right, we can create fresh air by creating a tree. But of course, a tree needs water. Also, to get the water to the trees, you actually need a connection between the two. There's just one way of putting it next to each other, but you can also create a corridor between the two to connect them up. Anyway, we'll just place, I think, a dense tree. Nah. Let's go with 2 trees. There we go. Let's take a quick look at this here. Electricity is on the rise. Water is balanced, basically. Fresh air is on the rise as well. But our money is dropping, so we will need to keep an eye on that. Let's create a bit more of a solid infrastructure here. Ooh, the game was crashing there for a bit. Perhaps an autosave, I don't know. Solar panel might be nice. Is that free? Outputs 2 electricity, inputs nothing. So that's free, I think. Yeah, these arrows on the sides is basically where the connections are to this particular block. Very interesting. So why would we use a windmill instead of a solar farm? That is an interesting question. Solar panel. I think we'll use this one instead. The difference is, of course, I think the panel doesn't need access to produce resources, yes, but I don't think it produces electricity at night. I could be wrong. I think that's how it works. A bee farm, very interesting as well. Underlining the massive importance of bees in any ecological system, I believe. Don't quote me on that, by the way, but there you go. Right. Should we try and build some buildings here? We need fresh air, electricity, and water for that. I don't know. Let's just try some stuff here. And I really want to build into the sky. That's basically how it goes. So now we are losing water. So this water supply is not good enough. Let's build a water tower instead then. Yeah, that's better. Water is being produced, but we are losing money now. So we should keep an eye on our money here. Did we lose music, by the way? I guess we did. Oh well, that's a shame. What did I want to do? I think take a look at our money income. Yeah, so we make money, for example, by using a bakery. A bar makes a lot of money, it seems, but needs consumers. We don't have consumers just yet, although we are. Yeah, we do have 5 consumers. So how about we create another large flat? Of course, this can't be reached yet. which is why there's a red icon to the right there. But we will amend that by creating an elevator, I believe. Let's first create a sort of pathway to there. And then an elevator. Oops, an elevator, thank you. Not sure if this matters. Let's just... I think this is how elevators work. This is one thing that I'm not quite sure about. But I think that this should tick over at some point to make it green. Let's actually connect this up to something else. Not sure if this is actually relevant, but we'll see. Let's get another view here. No. Okay, well then let's do it like this. Thank you. The best way to not use space. This is how not to do it. Let's see. Yes, people can now reach it. The icon that was first red is now green. So that was successful. Okay, so let's see. What are we losing? We are losing a lot of money. So let's first try and fix that with a bar. 25. We've got consumers, so we can use them. Let's create a bar. Now, I think we should be able to see where the... let's see, I want to see some... Woo! Yeah, this is not right. Ah, we can rotate it. There we go. By pressing R. So now this... oh, we need beer, of course. Okay, we don't have beer. Do we have anything else that we can use to make money? Cafe, that makes more sense, I think, than this one. Can we just delete this one? We should be able to, right? Well, I can't be sure how to do it. Just pressing some buttons, basically. Hey, there's our music again. Ah, there we go. Delete mode 3. Thank you. Very, very nice. This is very handy. Let's keep this up for a bit. I want to see what everything does. I did play the tutorial, as I said, but it's been some time. Right, this should work now. No labor, though. Do we not have any labor? No, we don't. Okay, so how do we produce labor? A corner flat. Why does this flat not produce any labor? This one does, a small flat. Let's use that one then instead. Place it there. There we go. Now we should have labor. I think actually something went wrong there. Yeah, this one is now decayed. Something went wrong. Yes, I suppose it did. Okay, let's fix that by doing like so. Let's use the edit mode. Edit mode, no. There we go. So now we are still losing money, but the cafe is working. I guess we'll create another cafe and another one of these flats. I really want to get these elevators. Right. Let's redo this. This is not working properly. A small flat here, and then here, and then let's get rid of this one. Should be a better way to do that, probably. Yeah, I think this works. Okay, money. We need money. Why is this not making money? You're losing a lot of money, basically. Difficult stuff, guys, already. Let's build another cafe. Should we build another cafe? Money? Money. An office. That makes sense. Let's do that. Right. Another office. We need fresh air. And this is basically what the game is about. Juggling resources. For now, though, at least. Let's create it, I don't know, here. Losing money. Electricity as well. Why are we losing money? Oh, we don't have any knowledge. Okay, so let's create a school. Shall we? Yes. Yeah, I think this works. Okay, so now this one should be stocked with knowledge. Not yet. This one will first have to output it, I think. The school. Is that how it works? Still losing money. I'm not sure if this is a problem for us. Yes, there we go. We have knowledge. And therefore we have money. Am I correct? Let's hope so. Yes, money is being made, but we are losing it. Electricity is being lost. Okay, so let's fix that by creating a windmill. Of course, we should be able. We should build into the sky rather than just doing this. But for now, we'll just do this. Okay, so this one has died out because we don't have any money. Let's delete it. Should we just create a lot of wells because they are free? That makes sense. We are not using the space anyway. What's this? We don't have money. Everything is going red and berserk. Quickly, quickly. As you can see, I'm not that good at this game. That's fine. More electricity. Yes, electricity is on the rise. Money is still dropping. It should be. Let's see. How else can we get money? Should be an easy way. Oh dear, elevators are going down now. Let's quickly replenish them. We need them. Yes, very good. Youth is dropping. Money is dropping. Should we just create more of these? There we go. Electricity is now dropping. Jeez! Money is doing better now, at least. That's a good thing, right? Let's get a small flat going. Another one. That makes us lose even more money, though. I think these red squares mean that these are not getting any money, so that they are not doing so well. Although we are sort of increasing stuff, it's better. Okay, let's find another way to make money. We've got a cafe. Should that work? Let's place it here. Yes! Money is balanced. Okay, finally. Now though, fresh air, please. And some other stuff to fix. Okay. Yes, water is dropping, but we still got a lot in the bank. So let's first tend to our electricity needs. Well, this one is not... Yeah, it's decaying, as you can see. Not producing a lot, this one. I think it should be fine. Yes, please. Money is doing fine now. I guess we'll build more. Input youth. Electricity. Consumer. Hey, that's nice. How many consumers do we have? Quite a lot, actually. So let's convert those consumers into usable money, shall we? There we go. And we are now making money, yes. Okay, time to create more wells, I think, looking at those graphs. Oh, I forgot to connect that well up. I'm not sure if that's a problem, but let's do it anyway. And youth is dropping, so Let's get rid of those shortcuts. I am now a master of the game. I don't need shortcuts anymore. That is not true, obviously. Youth. Output. Large flat. Might work. Let's try it. Should we try it? Yeah, I think so. We could try another set of flats here and then build up again. Fresh air is now dropping. So let's get a dense tree. Let's connect it up. Money is dropping again. Water is not doing so well either. Electricity is dropping as well. So basically everything is being screwed at the moment. Electricity is back online. We are still losing money though, quite badly. So create another consumers. Yes, still on the rise. So let's use those consumers. Ooh, very nice. Can we pause the game, by the way? No, we can't. That would be nice. Can we not? Well, by pressing escape, but I don't want to do that. This might be nice. Retail shop. Okay. There we go. Yes, making money. Still have consumers. Not a lot of water though. Let's fix that by creating a water tower again. We're still the wells. Let's go with the well. We still have space, right? This is so space inefficient though. It's amazing. Okay, everything is in the green now, actually, except for knowledge. Let's connect it all up. Ah, rain. Very fancy. Now I'm curious to know if we build up here. Actually, I should have started with that. And then go with this. Will we be able to use these elevators to get to these corridors? I think we'll only find out by testing this. So is this connected is basically the question. For now it is. Water is still dropping. Jeez, that water. Now we're going vertically, so that is great. We will almost be able to see if this works. We've got a lot of gray water. I think we can use that to our advantage. Yes, okay, they are being connected. Okay, so this is great. This will be our main corridor here. I think we can use that. That should work. Losing money again. Jeez. Okay, we built another of those retail stores. Do we still have consumers for it? Yes. Do we have labor? Yeah, somewhat. Let's build another retail store. That's our money back again. Water is dropping. Landfill, oil tank. By the way, I think these developers have stated that they will, they are willing to listen to any ideas you might have on blocks. There's still quite a lot to do here. Ah, this is interesting. Grey water. We've got a lot of grey water, so let's put them into algae farms. Let's do that. I don't know, here. That will create a lot of water for us without the cost of any money. That's good. And algae as well. Which we probably can use for something else. Organic waste, do we have that? Yes. So let's use this one as well. Good. Very good. Lots of electricity because of that. I think we'll build another one. Shall we? Let's build it here. We are now losing organic waste, so we need more organic waste. Not sure if anyone has ever said that before, but we will do it. Organic waste, large flat. We still have space here. And here as well. Now we are losing fresh air again. Oh, the juggling. There we go. And let's connect this up. Losing money though. Yeah, money and water. So how about we create another of those algae farms, right? Yeah, water is fine now. Money is still dropping. So I guess we'll create another of those buildings here. Vegetables. How would we go about creating vegetables? A farm. That makes sense, I suppose. Ah! Ooh! Something was destroyed there. Shame. Let's use water and... Let's use those... let's use water to create vegetables. Labor is dropping now, jeez. So, why is this not being accessed though? Oh! Elevator. Whoops. Derp derp. Let's quickly create an elevator. Yes. I think we are now better off creating new corridors though. Yes. Yes. Good. Money is dropping. Vegetables is on the rise, so now we can create a market. Let's see if that works, right? Yes. Massive money income. Very good. Labor is dropping though, water is dropping, and fish is dropping. Of course, we need fish for that market. Let's make a fish farm. It's insane the amount of juggling that's going on. It sort of looks like... well, it reminds me of a game like Anno, but it's much more focused on juggling the actual resources. So, a lot of fun. Let's see if we can get some more water going with the algae farm. Algae farm, right? Yes. Let's rotate it. Water. And now labor is on the drop. Is dropping. So I guess we'll go with a small flat. Yes, labor. And there we go. That's labor coming in. Everything is balanced again. Right, so I think we'll put in a cut for now. Actually, this elevator isn't properly oriented. I think this should be working now. Was it working? I don't know. Could be. Perhaps I'm looking at these doors too much and it was working before anyway. Right, as I said, let's put in a quick cut for now. Not a quick cut, just a cut. Because I think this is a good way to show you guys what this game is about. This has been a good way to show you guys what the game is about. I myself am very much interested in the development of this game. I think it has already shown to have a lot of potential, basically. I think the game is planned for February, so yeah, I think just some more waiting, and then we'll see. Perhaps we will be able to get a full sort of overview to you when the game is released. So not a beta version, but an actual playthrough of this game. I'm looking forward to it. For now, though, be sure to keep an eye on this game. Support the developers if you can. Plethora Project, as I said before. Yeah, and look out to the next video on this game. Let's hope we can create one, right? Okay, thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.